Hey everybody, welcome back to I2I, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name's Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
Tonight is Disney Trivia Night, and tonight's theme is...
Hawkeye.
The best Avenger there is. Except for Spider-Man. Except for Captain America.
Thor.
Except for a lot of people.
Star-Lord.
He's one of my favorites. That's all you need to know.
Kind of forgot Hawkeye was an Avenger, so this is going really well
Well,
already.
but he's cool because he's basically a guy with a bow and arrow and extreme like hand-eye coordination, and that's all he has. And yet he's up.
But then he goes psychotic and like murders all those people.
Whoa! Spoilers! Remember, this is about Hawkeye. We don't need to be talking about too many things about him other than the surface level stuff.
Okay,
right
so
now.
Kyle and I are wearing Star Wars shirts.
We are.
Mine is Christmas.
This is the shirt I got after the what is it, episode 9, because it's all of the ships coming together to take on the evil in the galaxy.
Wait, why don't you read the bottom of my shirt?
Well, you can't see it, but it says, "I find your lack of cheer disturbing."
Which is hilarious because Kyle's brother is notoriously not cheery around Christmas time.
Well,
so
until he says you cannot have Christmas going until
after Thanksgiving.
And my lights are blazing outside right now. Mickey's having a hard time tonight.
I only have so many times that I can wear a Christmas shirt.
Exactly.
And it's a t-shirt, which I hate, so I'm wearing my big sweater, so you can kind of only see
exactly. So we're going to take advantage of it when we can. So we'll get started with Trivia Night stuff here in just a little bit. We'll give some time for the regulars to show up, but maybe you can help us invite some new people there. Maybe share it out on social media. You can help us here too by smashing that like button if you haven't done so already. It's going to be a fun and interesting night of trivia. Remember, this is spoiler free for Hawkeye, obviously, because nobody's seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't come out on Disney Plus, and I'm not a hacker and can't get in there early and see everything. So this is all stuff that you could look up yourself, all stuff that you could see on the trailers, reading material. So don't worry about being spoiled on anything. It's very basic is what you should take away from this. But while we wait, a couple things. Who loved the trailers this week? We had Spider-Man Far From Home trailer.
Kyle, how many times did you watch that?
Oh, man. Listen, I was telling everybody they got to watch it. No Way Home. Excuse me. No Way Home.
How many times did you watch it?
At least 5 the night it came out. Probably since then. Probably 2 or 3 more. You have to analyze it because of all the cool things that happened in it.
Wow.
You have to. And then we had Turning Red yesterday.
Which I freaking loved. I cannot wait to see that movie.
Ode to the boy bands, apparently.
I'm not mad at it. And ode to red pandas and things that look like cats.
It's not a cat, Jessica.
Red pandas are basically cats.
No, they're not. They're not basically cats.
They are.
You're making my zoologist head just...
You know, have you ever met an otter? Because those are basically cats, too.
Not even close. In fact, I think on the phylogenetic tree, they're closer to bears. Than they're part of the family Mustelidae.
No, I don't care. They look like little kitty cats.
They're not cats.
They're little swimmy cats.
They're basically like a rodent, essentially. They are.
No.
Yes.
They're a cat. It's like a little ferret. Ferret and guinea pigs are kind of like cats, too. So just follow my logic.
Anyway, all right. Let's say hello to a couple of people that are already here. We've got Pamela, JM, Disney's Golden Boy, Avery, Captain Akron, Daniel. Did I say Matthew already? Matthew's here as well. Good to see all of y'all. Thank you for assembling here early, ready to roll. It's going to be awesome. BB-8 is your favorite droid. Well, he's not on here. Is he on there?
But wait, did you not see... BB is never hungry. BB-8.
That's awful.
That's
awful.
Pretty...
Clint, do not encourage her with her misguided things about animals. Don't encourage that.
Wait, Avery's about to win my bonus point. I won't because you'll die, but that's the best.
I used to get otters and ferrets mixed up when I was a kid. They're closely
fair.
related. They're closely related.
They look very similar.
They're closely related. You know why? Because they're actually closely related, not like cats and otters.
But do you understand what I mean? Like cats are like really like cute
the
and
closest,
fluffy, and otters
the
and ferrets
closest
are like
connection that otters and cats have is the fact that they're both carnivores. That's it.
They're cute.
And they have fur. That's it.
They're cute.
Oh God, bless America. Okay. Oh, this is making my skin crawl over here. All right. I think we have waited long enough. We're going to go and get the early process started here of Trivia Night. Let's roll through all the rules and all that stuff right there. That's how it works. 20 questions. We got the pre-announced theme. That's going to be the first 10 about Hawkeye. Spoiler free again. So don't worry about that. The second 10 are random Disney trivia. I'm kind of proud of these ones, so we'll see how good y'all do at them. It's going to be pretty good.
It's
In
gonna be
fact,
hard,
how about
basically.
this? So the theme is Hawkeye tonight. Apparently today is Mickey's birthday. That was not one of the trivia questions, so obviously if I'm saying
Happy
it.
birthday, Mickey.
I know. How did I not do Mickey's birthday today? I just feel ashamed of myself. Timer of 40 seconds for one attempt. That's all you get. Any other ones will not be counted, and if it becomes a problem, we might have to kick you out. I'm kidding, but maybe not, kind of, sort of. Be strategic with how you post your answer. Don't give it away too early. And a couple of tips for you to keep in mind throughout tonight's streaming experience. If you're watching on the replay, it doesn't matter, obviously. But if you're playing live, you might be behind in the stream, or you feel like yours came up first. Just keep all those in mind. You might have to refresh a few times. Now, let's look at the leaderboard. Avery won the bonus, or not the bonus point, the game winner point last round, which has catapulted him up to the lead out of the pack, because we had a huge conglomeration of people, still in second place, obviously. But he's up there at the 9th place. And you can see how you all shake out there with a couple of people working their way in on the leaderboard to the top 10. Disney's Golden Boy, you're here tonight. We got to get you up out of that bottom slot there with D Hazel. Unless D comes tonight, then you guys, because neither of you both can't win.
Neither of you both can't.
My grammar's not good, okay? I'm jazzed up. It's almost Christmas time. I'm super excited about things. And we're talking about Hawkeye. So I'm just all over the place.
You were just jammed up jelly tight?
Jammed up jelly tight would mean I'm ready and focused. Apparently I'm not focused tonight.
I didn't know that's what that meant.
Jammed up jelly tight means just ready to go, Like I'm good, like I'm settled.
Oh.
Anyway, all right. If you want to get on that leaderboard, here's how you do it. 3 possible points that you can earn towards it tonight. 1 for just trying to at least answer something, so participating. If you get at least 1 correct answer tonight, you'll get a point towards it. And that last point is the game winner point. You'll get a random draw based on the number of correct answers that we're tallying up for you tonight, and then we'll draw it out of the virtual hat, and that is how you move up and down the leaderboard. Participating, getting the correct answer, and getting that final game winner point, which is a little bit of luck, but also a little bit of skill involved. And it was like a nice balance. I don't know how everybody else likes it.
It's kind of like the game of Risk. A little bit of luck, but a lot of skill.
No, Risk is all strategy. There's
a lot of luck with how you roll the dice. That is luck. That's luck.
But you can mitigate risk. You can mitigate the risk in Risk by how often you attack and when you attack and all this kind of stuff. It's true.
Question 1.
All right, I think everybody's ready. Question number 1, here we go.
What is Clint Barton's middle name? What's Clint Richardson's middle name? Maybe I should do that.
Oh, I used to know Clint's. No, we're talking about our friend Clint, who's here in the chat. I can't remember it.
What is Clint Barton's middle name?
Clint, you should be happy because it's your namesake we're talking about. Clint Barton, Mr. Hawkeye. That's actually not far off. Just in it's not a middle name I would expect him to have, and that's kind of what this one is.
That's good. I did good.
You did good. Santa Claus is coming to town. Daniel, you got to work on.
What is a tiger's favorite Christmas song?
That's terrible, sir.
That's pretty.
That's terrible.
Speaking of tigers, I know this isn't Disney, but Tiger King season 2.
Time. We got a couple incorrectly. Francis is the correct one. We got Allie Rose, Pamela, Disney's Golden Boy, Daniel, and Avery. Yes, Francis is his middle name. Okay, what was yours?
I said Tiger King season 2 is out, y'all. There we are.
I will not.
We're back to level 1 of the pandemic, apparently.
I cannot watch that. Don't you dare suggest things like that. We can't go back to level 1.
I'm just saying, it
Jessica,
feels like level 1.
knock on wood right now.
Okay, so as the only person in this household that actually works the pandemic, I can say what I want to say.
I'm just saying. I'm not dealing with that.
But
Francis.
Also, it just feels like we're back in the old days.
Yeah, it kind of does. Francis is his middle name. Jessica wrote August. You see how kind of just not names you expect.
Not what you'd expect.
Clint Francis Barton.
Yeah, no.
Or
his
Clinton.
mama didn't love him enough.
Or his full name is Clinton Francis Barton.
Those names don't even go together.
It's a character.
I have no problem with either name.
It's a character. It's not real. It's not even real.
Still.
Question 2.
What MCU film does Hawkeye follow in the timeline?
Talking about the series.
I mean, obvious.
Just making sure we're clarifying. I don't want any confusion.
Oh.
What's that guy? Oh.
What MCU film does Hawkeye follow in the timeline?
Have you even seen that movie?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Am I right?
No.
Oh, darn it.
There's not even, that's not even the name of a movie.
I didn't want to type out.
I mean, it is the name of a movie, but it's not an MCU movie.
Yes, it is.
No.
I just didn't say the first 2 words of that movie.
Say it to me. Actually, it's only one word. Like, it's on one extra word you're missing.
Incredible.
Yes. Oh, goodness. All right. Which one does it follow? And I started a little early, so we're going to go time. Last one to get it was Pamela with Avengers Endgame. Endgame is what it follows chronologically.
Chronologically. That's hard to say. I'll give you that.
Pamela, Allie Rose, Avery, Captain Akron. Disney's Golden Boy Wit. He didn't get it. He just wrote Avengers. That's tough. That's real tough. That's tough. But Avengers Endgame, or if you just said Endgame, we'll accept that one. So that's who all gets the points there. So
I put Hulk. So obviously I got that wrong.
So she's wrong because it's not even an MCU film. The Hulk movie, it's not.
Okay, I could have put Incredible Hulk.
That would have been canon, yes. But technically, even that one, it's like part of it, but it's also not part of it.
To be fair, there are very few questions I'm going to get right tonight. Let's be honest.
Hey, we forgot to do this. How many
did it.
How many did
They
they say?
already did it. They already did it.
What was the most expected of you?
3.
3? She's not going to get 3 tonight. I don't think so.
I don't think I'm going to get
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go on that. I'm going to jump on there with you. Bandwagon Faith. She's going to get 3. Here we go. Question 3.
How many children does Clint Barton have? How many children does Clint Barton have? Avery said 7. Avery's a liar. There's no way. Avery, even on my best day, I couldn't get 7 if I tried.
Disney's Golden Boy, technically you were right, but you were also technically wrong. So they cancel each other out, so sorry.
Disneyland Paris removed Mickey Waffles?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what Avery said.
What's wrong with them? That's un-American.
Well,
there's a joke. Everybody...
Maybe they're going to have Mickey crepes.
All right, here we go. And time. The correct answer is 3. Captain Akron's the last one to get it. So we got Captain Akron, 8, Allie Rose, Disney's Golden Boy, Matthew, Avery, Pamela, and Daniel. Very good. 3 children for Clint Barton.
I put 2. I missed one of them.
Yeah, you did. You always forget one.
Yeah, that's what your brother would say too.
Oh,
as the middle child.
Yeah, middle child syndrome is a tough thing, man. All right, question 4.
What is the name of Hawkeye's protege in the series?
What is the protege's name? You don't know this. Just take a wild guess for it. You don't, Jessica. If you knew the answer to this, I just need to stop trivia night because there's no way. What's the name of Hawkeye's protege in the series? Impressively, it's not relevant, but it is. You at least put some effort into that.
Thank you.
I kind of dig that. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
All right.
Don't say I don't care.
No, it's not that you don't care. It's just you don't
know.
put effort in sometimes, and you did that time.
It would be like asking me to be an engineer.
And time, the correct answer is Kate Bishop. The last one to get on time was Pamela. So we got Pamela, 8, Allie Rose. Daniel gets my bonus point with Legolas. He gets my bonus. Legolas. Lord of the Rings. Legolas.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
Okay, Daniel gets my bonus point.
Got it.
I'm going to assume.
But does Daniel also get the regular point too?
Did he get it?
He's
No,
right
no,
there.
no. Pamela was the last one to get it on our screen, so he was just below her. I'm assuming Captain Akron was a typo, or it was an autocorrect. Kate Burton.
Yeah,
I think we're going to assume that there, and then Avery and Matthew also got it as well. Kate Bishop, who will also apparently go by the name Hawkeye at some point too. This is supposedly a movie about him putting it away, like putting away the mantle of Hawkeye and passing it on to the next. That's why she's his protege.
Like the Padawans.
Yes.
Look at me knowing something.
Like the Padawans. Question 5. I can't even deal with that. I can't even deal with that. Go ahead.
What was the working title for Hawkeye?
This actually was kind of cool. I gotta make sure I look up the. Don't look real quick. Make sure I have the right one in my head. Yep, I got it now.
What was the working title for Hawkeye?
Always interesting to figure out, like find these ones out because those are very little known facts.
That's true. So we're not going to get it right. You like my answer?
I think we might have a little bit of discrepancy here. Thank you. All right. The last one to get an answer in and on at a time was Daniel, so we're going to count that. So we might have to throw this one out because the website that I looked at, the answer is anchor points, not archer points.
I would say archer points would make way more sense.
No, so that's the thing is working titles are not supposed to give you any hints as to what it is because they don't want you to know, like snooping around the area. So that's why it's a working title. That's why, I think the Star Wars Episode 7, when they first brought that out, the working title was like Blue Sky or something like that because they didn't want people snooping around the set and stuff like that to figure out how they get in there and get some images. So if someone can confirm to me that it is Archer Points, if you'll look it up, are you going to look it up real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to just type that in there real quick.
Don't tell me
what
to do.
But we only had 3 people get the answer in time. They wrote Archer Points, but I am pretty sure it's Anchor Point.
Archer Points.
All right, so they got it. Daniel, Pamela, and Avery got it in on time. Archer Points. We have confirmed it. So
what source are you using when literally the exact first thing I typed in?
I cannot reveal my sources.
Well, your source sucks. So
apparently
maybe
it
use
does.
A different one.
Apparently it does. Well, that's why we confer, and that's why we talk about things.
Bless your heart. Question.
That's a terrible
6.
working title, if that's what that is.
Why?
Because it's supposed to hide what it's about.
I know you already said that, but
Question 6.
what is the name of Clint Barton's wife?
Nope.
What is the name of Clint Barton's wife?
Not even close.
Do you know why I put that?
No. Oh, because of our friend Clinton Autumn. Yes. Okay, now I got it. Now she wrote Autumn. That was a shout out to Clint if he's still watching. It's it's like the all around night for him, his namesake kind of, and
his wife.
Apparently, in the answers that you gave.
The better part of that couple.
The better part of that couple. That's shots fired right there. That is shots fired. And time. Who got it? Daniel got it in last. Laura Barton is the correct answer. So we got Daniel, Matthew, and Avery. Everybody else was just a hair short. Just a hair. WDW Fanatic, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Question 7.
Why specifically are people coming after Hawkeye in this series?
You can be kind of generic with this. Just give me, I need to know that you know what you're talking about. There's a specific reason that he's in danger. As long as I know what you're talking about, it will count it. I wouldn't be so specific as that, but yes, Jessica's actually, I would count that for Jessica.
Thanks.
I would count that for her.
Why specifically are people coming after Hawkeye in this series?
He's gone rogue. That's a little generic. I don't know if some of these are going to be a little generic. It's going to be a tough sell here for me on that one. Time. The correct answer would be, nobody got it in on time. The correct answer would be something Rowan, like if you said that's the alias he went under when he was Jessica wrote murdering people. And essentially I would have accepted that. Gone rogue is it's a little vague. So we'll probably just throw that one out there. But if you had said something like killing
Disney's
people.
Golden Boy said his recent activities is Rowan.
Okay, well Disney's Golden Boy gets that one then. Yep, that's cool. I'm glad that we they think he killed Natasha. So Matthew actually gave the answer why I said specifically. That comes into play apparently in this series, but that's not why he's in danger to begin with. Apparently. So We will count Disney's Golden Boy on that one because he said his recent activities as Rowan. But that is why he's in danger. All right, question, what are we on, 8?
8. For what MCU film is Hawkeye technically a sequel? For what MCU film is Hawkeye technically a sequel?
Any thoughts?
Well, if it comes after Endgame,
Is it a sequel to Endgame?
no.
I mean, in some
But
sense
it's
of the
got to be a
word.
sequel to something. Okay, Kyle, your cat is being so creepy.
What's she doing?
She's just staring at me.
Well,
Do you
that's
see
good.
her through the slats?
Well, maybe she'll come visit us.
That's
Maybe.
terrifying.
I can't see her, actually.
Look.
Oh, no, I see her, yeah. That's
She's
my girl.
literally just staring at me.
All right, got like a couple more seconds on our end. And time. The correct answer is Black Widow. Pamela got it in last. So we got Pamela, WDW Fanatic, Daniel, Avery, and that is it. So it is considered a direct sequel to Black Widow because some of the events of that will come to play in this one. And even though it's right after Avengers Endgame, everything's so loose and free now. It's weird to just think about
I
it.
did actually like Black Widow.
It's a good movie.
Don't understand
It's
it.
it's
but-
underestimated as a film.
Yes.
It has a big disappointment in it in terms of a characterization. We've talked about that in our reviews. If you haven't checked that out, what's that? You don't remember what that was?
Nope.
The whole villain characterization.
Oh.
That was a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
disappointment. But other than that, really good film. So if you haven't watched it, you should. Question 9. Is that what we're on?
9.
9.
How many episodes will Hawkeye have?
I take a swing at that one. How many episodes will Hawkeye have?
What's an episode?
Episode?
That's what you said.
Did I say episode?
Yes.
You're not going to try that one? I bet you get it. I bet she gets it on a whim.
No, clearly
Oh.
not.
That's actually a good guess, though. A lot of those series.
I know. They're always 13.
But not these Marvel ones. The Marvel ones are usually a specific number.
Why?
Just that's what they. Well, I'll explain why here in just a second. And time. Six is the correct answer. Captain
sure.
Akron is the last one to get it. So we got Captain Akron, Allie Rose, 8, Matthew, WDW Fanatic, Avery, Disney's Golden Boy, Pamela, and Daniel. Very good. And of course, he had to drop in his 14,604 plus 1.
Is that because of the new Doctor Strange
No,
Spider-Man
just
movie?
thinking too hard about it. So they tried in a lot of these series. Do you remember like the Punisher series, the Daredevil, those series I was watching before they started making all
Yeah.
these new ones? A lot of those were like 13 episodes. And what they found was like a lot of the middle ones were basically becoming filler and like not satisfying
Like
enough.
Mandalorian.
No, Mandalorian needs to be lots of
hated that.
episodes. But the six seems to be like the magic number for the Marvel ones where you tell just enough story. Now, not all of them are not 6, but
Yeah.
you know, a lot of them have been successful. Like Loki was one. That was a successful one. I think
Yeah.
WandaVision was 8. Am I wrong? But anyway. All right. Question 10. Last theme question.
What will be a future spin-off series from Hawkeye? Or as Kyle put, from Hawkeye.
We almost made it through without you pointing out a flaw of my grammar here. Almost.
It's not grammar, it's typing.
Whatever.
What will be a future spin-off series from Hawkeye?
Form Hawkeye. Episode. Did I really say episode?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ask
Struggle.
our friends.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're even confirming it now. What will be a spin-off of this? It's already been announced. Time. The correct answer is Echo, the only one to get it on time. Or actually a couple. Were Avery and Captain Akron. Very good. Echo is a character that's apparently coming to this series. It's supposed to be really cool and unique, where I think she can't hear. She's deaf, kind of like Makari. But I think
Is
that
she
don't
an
quote.
Echo?
I don't think was that.
She can echo what people are saying.
I think the name means like she can sense vibrations and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know the character, but Echo the Dolphin. Wow, that's a throwback right there. Do you remember those games?
No.
You don't know Echo the Dolphin?
What's Echo the Dolphin?
It was a Sega Genesis game where you got to be a dolphin in like a little adventure game and swim through the water and avoid sharks and stuff.
We had Nintendo 64.
But I think it was
didn't have
I think it was
Sega
cross platform.
Maybe. My childhood was different than yours.
Like there was Super Mario, there was Sonic, there was Echo. That's what it was.
Never heard of Echo.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that was like a Central Alabama
Like
thing.
when my friend had this thing called Sega TV. Like it was where you could order it was a subscription and they would give you access to games over like the internet that had just come out a month. I know
this was like way before its time.
It really was. Or actually did it come straight through the TV? I think it came straight through the TV. And, you know, he had access. So, like, when I found out he had access to Echo, like, all we did was go play in his parents' bedroom because that's where it was hooked up.
Oh, gee.
And we were like...
Because then they could monitor his playing.
Because we played some games we probably shouldn't have at the time. But, I mean, nothing sketchy. Just, you know, a lot of blow-em-up games and stuff like that. Things probably, you know, 5-year-old kids probably a little
probably shouldn't do.
Anyway, all right, here we go. We're going to get to the random stuff here in just a second. Just
Question
a reminder,
11.
if you haven't, check out some of these ways to help support our content. And one of the ways you can do that is smashing that like button. 6 of you have done it already. Help us out by smashing that if you haven't to help other people find our streams here. It had a good crowd assembled tonight as well. And you can also go check out Disney Through Your Eyes, our Facebook group, where you can hang out with us and talk about Disney things. Alrighty, question 11, all random. Here we go.
Which Disney park opened a Toy Story Land in 2011?
There's only so many choices, so at least you know a way to go. Disney's Golden Boy said, "Yay, violence." I mean, that's probably what we were like, too, to be honest with you.
Which Disney park opened a Toy Story Land in 2011? Kyle, I'm not going to lie. I miss Disneyland.
I mean, Disneyland was great. I'm excited to go back to Disney World, though.
I'm excited to go back to Disney World, but I really love Disneyland.
Disneyland
too.
was awesome. And I promise, I have it on. I'm not going to let time go by without getting these Disneyland vlogs done. I know, but...
Mark my words, it'll be at least a year.
Nope, it's on my list. All right, time. The correct answer is Hong Kong Disneyland. Only one to get it was Avery. Good job, Avery. Hong Kong Disneyland. They've got a little bit of variation in their rides. Like they have a slinky. It's like a full. Just a circle coaster. It's not even really a coaster. He just sits on a track and kind of goes. You know what are those things called in carnivals where like they spin? You're in a car and it kind of goes up the hill and just spins like this. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
I
know what you're talking about. I can picture it.
You can picture it, though.
But I don't know what it's called.
That's kind of what that is supposed to be like. And then they've got an RC car. Or is that Shanghai that has that one? Anyway, there's a couple of different ones out there. All right. Question, what are we on? 12. Here we go.
What color was Bubbles from Finding Nemo?
Bubbles. My bubbles. See, this one, you feel like it should be so easy.
Tricky, and I'm going to get it wrong.
I bet you got it right. What color was Bubbles from Finding Nemo? Tilt-a-whirl? I don't know if it was a tilt-a-whirl.
I don't think that's
It's called something Revolution. Like, that's...
Okay, I've never heard
No. That's right. It's Revolution something.
Okay.
Oh, wrong, Jessica. But at least that's one of the colors of one of the fish there.
I know.
And time. The correct answer is yellow. D. Hazel gets in on it. She's the last one to get it.
And gets it right.
I know. Isn't that awesome? D. Hazel in the house with the yellow. Captain Akron, 8. WW Fanatic. Allie Rose. We got Daniel and Avery and Matthew. Good job.
Wow. Everybody
Bubbles.
except Jessica.
My bubbles. She wrote purple. Spin Revolution? It may have just been Revolution, to be honest with you.
I have no idea.
It's going to bug me all night. I'm going to go look it up later.
All right. Question 13.
13.
In what year did Mary Poppins debut on Broadway?
I'm going to confirm my notes. Usually I have these things memorized, but I want to make sure I get it right.
In what year did Mary Poppins debut on Broadway?
We may have a visitor here in just a second. Because Jessica's disappeared, you might have a visitor to say hello while you guys are answering. When did Mary Poppins debut on Broadway? And speaking of Disney characters, here is Lucifer.
Here's the biggest fat character you ever met.
Let me hold her in a second. She does not want to be on camera.
She's hiding her head. She's like,
Time, 2006. 8 was the last one to get it. Here, you can take your notes while I hold her. Oh, this is my little Lucy. All right. We got, God, I can't hold her like this. Oh, she mad.
She crying.
Who was the last one to get it, did I say?
You said 8.
8 was, yeah, it's already moved up ahead. Where are you going? Uh-oh.
Allie Rose.
She's already gone.
Because you let her go.
8, Allie Rose, Avery, and that's it. 2006. Now, technically, Mary Poppins showed up on, like, you know, the New York scene in West Side, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier than that, but it did not become a Broadway show until 2006.
Well, I put 1972, so I was
Somebody else wrote 1971, I think.
clearly way off.
All right, question 14.
Yep. Who has it? Huh?
Who has a series about asking questions on Disney Plus? There's my other grammar here. This is why you should let those little silly ones go like that, because there is going to be one at one point. I'm just not no. What?
Yes.
This? No, that's not right. Who has a series about asking questions on Disney Plus? Nope. That is wrong.
Yes, it is right.
It is not right.
You're wrong.
I am not wrong. Who has started it late because Jessica's over here distracting me. Now you know you're wrong because you're looking at the answers.
Brain games?
No, I'll tell you in a second.
That's what it's called.
No. Everybody else knows what it is. All right. And because I started this thing late, just guessing.
No, I'm
Time. Forky is the correct answer.
I'm laughing that Daniel's computer autocorrected Forky to Dorky.
It's pretty accurate. So Jeff Goldblum, and I asked this because I figured somebody might answer it like that. He doesn't ask questions. His is just a title. It says da da da, and that's what we're talking about, or I'm figuring out. But it's literally Forky ask a question. So
Nobody likes Kyle.
Daniel, I think, was the last one. Last one to get it. So Daniel, Disney's Golden Boy, 8, Pamela. I'm guessing, Matthew, WDW Fanatic, and Avery. There we go. That's who all got it on time. I love how like everybody's now just putting every variation of that. Porky, Lorky, Zorky, Snorky. Anyway. All right. Question. What are we on?
15. What meat-eating dinosaurs? Read this.
I am struggling. What meat-eating dinosaurs chase Aladar in this movie? I am so sorry, guys. I promise I proofread these.
No, you didn't. There's no way.
What meat-eating...
You didn't even spell meat correct.
What meat-eating dinosaurs chase Aladar in this movie? I should have just wrote carnivores and been done with it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm having a day, y'all. I didn't even start the timer.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Sarah. Thanks for being here.
What eating?
What meat-eating dinosaurs chase Aladar?
Who is Aladar?
Have you never seen Dinosaur?
No.
How has she never seen Dinosaur and I married her?
You don't like Bohemian Rhapsody and I married you.
I didn't say I didn't like Bohemian
You specifically
Rhapsody.
said, it's not that
It's
great.
fine. Like, it's fine. It's just overdone. It's kind of like Star Wars Episode 5. It's overdone. Time. Carnotaurus. Or Carnotaurus, however you spell it. Allie Rose. Thank you for everybody laughing at my issues. Allie Rose, Avery, and that is it. I know it looked like a T-Rex, but it's actually different. It's got little horns on its head like this.
I like Pamela's comment.
What's she write?
Autocorrect is strong tonight, Kyle.
It is. Hey, listen, that wasn't autocorrect. That was just Kyle dropping the ball. Literally. Question 16. You hush your mouth.
In what city did Song of the South have its premiere? best. In what city did Song of the South have its premiere?
This is what happens when you're doing too many things at once.
So when are we going to learn from that, Kyle?
Never.
Wow,
is that
honey.
3 in a row?
Yep.
Is that 3 typos in a row?
Yep. Meeting eating is my new favorite, though. What meeting eating?
I didn't even start the timer again. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'll ballpark this one. Ah.
You might as well give them extra time.
I'm going to give them some extra time, but not all of it.
They have to decipher your chaos.
My goodness, folks. All right. Time. Atlanta is the correct answer. WDW Fanatics, last one to get it. WDW Fanatic, Pamela, Matthew, 8, Disney's Golden Boy, Allie Rose, and Avery. Very good. Atlanta, Georgia, because it was a film based in Georgia. Oh, we got a good crowd here tonight with 18. Smash that like button if you haven't, so maybe we can hit 20. It's been a while since we hit 20. What are we on now?
17.
All right, let's find out what grammar error there is here.
What airline formed a partnership with Disneyland and the Make-A-Wish Foundation in 2006?
Round of applause for me. I made it.
Wow.
I made it through one without a typo.
That was great, babe.
Here comes another one on 18.
What airline formed a partnership with Disneyland and the Make-A-Wish Foundation in 2006? Look, you've even got the little dashes for Make-A-Wish. I am proud. But then
start
2
the timer.
questions prior, you had meeting eating.
Listen, I'm trying to do too much all at once. That's all
Why
it is.
though? You gotta quit listening to podcasts
I'm a
while you do this.
multitasker.
And you suck when you multitask. It's fact!
Wow.
God, facts are facts.
Facts are like treasures. They're best left buried.
That makes no sense.
And time. The correct answer is Alaska Airlines. Captain Akron was the last one to get it on time. We got Captain Akron, Allie Rose. We'll count WDW Fanatic, even though he didn't write airlines in there. I should be a stickler for that. Avery, and that's it. Good job. Alaska Airlines. We've flown on Alaska Airlines once.
We have.
To Alaska.
To Alaska.
It was beautiful.
Out of all places.
Well, where else are you going to fly? I mean, I know they fly
To Seattle.
They fly into Seattle a lot, but they actually fly to Hawaii, too. Did you know that?
Alaska Air to Hawaii.
Yeah, they do. It's really weird.
Comical.
I mean, I feel like they're the two most, out there U.S. states, so it's like, why not?
That's fair.
Isn't there a Hawaiian Airlines, too?
Probably. There's also Frontier, so.
Hashtag nobody likes Kyle. Dang.
Remember when I said that?
Apparently. Fine. No more trivia. I'm
Babe,
kidding.
If we didn't like you, why do you still have the tag
Just
on this
question
shirt?
18. Question 18. Just leave me alone.
Oh, what character is known as Paperino in Italian? I'm laughing because I bought you that shirt last Christmas.
Actually, this was 2 Christmases ago.
So you obviously don't like it since you still have the tag on it.
No, I just don't wear long sleeves all that much.
Oh my gosh. What character is known as Paperino in Italian? Our marriage is a disaster.
It's a beautiful disaster. It's what it is.
Oh my gosh. We're such idiots.
Yeah, we are. I'll let it go the full length. I kind of want to stump y'all on this one, but I feel like someone's going to have the time to look this one up. And time. Donald Duck is the correct answer. Allie Rose is the last one to get it. We got Allie Rose and Avery are the only ones to get it on time. Donald Duck is the answer. You know I'm always going to ask a Donald question.
That's true.
On Mickey's birthday.
That's true. When's Donald's birthday?
Oh, I forgot.
June 9th.
How do I always forget that? Wait a minute.
How do I know that?
Because that's...
My Aunt Paige's birthday.
And that's 1 month before my mom's birthday.
Your mom's birthday is July 8th.
In a day. In a day. All right.
Dee says you're still deciding if you will return the shirt.
Still haven't made up my mind.
2 years later. Wow.
Question 19. Y'all just beating me up tonight.
Gotta break you down to build you up.
All right, let's find a grammar error.
Where did the Dapper Dans perform their first show in Walt Disney World? No, you did a good job.
I love watching the Dapper Dans.
You're gonna be a Dapper Dan one day.
I'd love to be a Dapper Dan.
Except you can't sing.
Just keep piling on. Just
No, just being honest.
Where did
I
the
can't sing either.
I can't sing either. Where did the Dapper Dans perform their first show? In Walt Disney World.
Kyle, if I had to have one job at Disney, what would you
I
give me?
can't sing either.
What would you make me do at Disney? Pick up trash?
Make you do?
Like if I had to have
No.
one job.
I'd make you clean the Tomorrowland bathrooms because those are always the gross ones. Time. The correct answer was the Golden Horseshoe. It's the little building that hardly gets to use anything except for eating in now. That is the answer. Nobody got one. I stumped y'all.
Good job. And you had no grammar errors.
All right. Question 20, your last one tonight.
What Disney movie gave the singer
Tevin.
Tevin Campbell his notoriety?
That is not a typo. Tevin Campbell is his name.
I just didn't know how to say it. I want to make sure I said it right. What Disney movie gave the singer Tevin Campbell his notoriety?
Jessica just like pulled something out of her jacket. I thought it was like a gun or something like.
It's a hair clip!
She just, hold on. Now that y'all seen it, she literally goes. And I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm dead. She finally had enough of me.
You think I pulled a hair clip and this is a gun? Okay, people. We have lost it.
What a night. What a night. Tevin Campbell.
You are pumped.
Because you know why? We're gonna stand out. It's a goofy movie. Last one to get it on time was Disney's Golden Boy. Disney's Golden Boy 8. WDW Fanatic. Daniel, Pamela, and Avery.
I'm so sorry this is my charge nurse.
That is fine. We will handle it here.
If you will, the
Oh, I
last
got it.
person I got was 8.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Jessica's been called away. You know, duty calls and all that. So we got, back it up. 8. WDW Fanatic. And Daniel. And she does, y'all, she tallies up weird. This is really odd. Pamela and Avery. There we go. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. We'll bide time and see if she can get back here to say goodbye to you all real quick. Remember, next week, we're going to give you guys your point totals here and give you a heads up here on what to expect. Next week, it's Thanksgiving, so no trivia night. Apologies in advance. By the way, Pamela's trivia night is coming up very soon. There's not many left, so be ready. We'll let you know, Pamela, when that one comes up. Just give you a further heads up when we decide when that one's going to be. I have a decision on when we're going to use yours, but not yet. So no trivia night next week. The next week after that, it's going to be a little bit weird. Might have to do it on the road. Might be able to do it on the road for the very first time. For the very first time. We've missed a lot this round already this season, so we don't want to miss any more with you guys. But yeah, so no trivia night next week. On the road, going to be a little bit different the week after that, but we're going to try our best to make it happen. All right, we got, since she's still going to be there, we'll do this. We got, for Pamela, 10. For Disney's Golden Boy, we've got 8. For Avery, we have got 18. Almost a clean sweep tonight. Daniel's got 10. Matthew's got 8. 13 for Allie Rose. Captain Akron with 7. 8 with 8. That's not confusing at all. WDW Fanatic with 6. And then D. Hazel, who just comes in out of nowhere and says, I'll get my 1 point. Bam, got it. D, it will be the best night ever if you just walk in one night and the question somehow is a question about Darth Vader, and that's your opening answer. Anyway, all right, so we'll throw you guys' names that many times into a hat, and we will then figure out who's the game winner, and you'll know next 2 weeks from now who that is. But thank you guys so much. Had a great crowd tonight. Smash the like button on the way out if you haven't, and check out some of the videos that we've been putting out lately, whether it's the movie reviews that we've done, the channel reactions, and then hopefully very soon I'll be getting to work on some unedited. And when I say unedited, it's not like I don't put any effort into them. It's just less of that. Vlogs from Disneyland coming up very soon. So I don't know if Jessica's going to be back, so I will say goodbye for Jessica. Thank you guys for being here. Till we assemble again, may the Force be with you, and we'll see you real soon. Bye, guys.